Walk through any high school hallway, and you will see students moving seamlessly between two worlds. The modern student's primary communication hub relies on a digital extension of their environment, the group chat. These spaces serve an essential baseline utility. Students rely on them to share academic reminders, coordinate group projects, and maintain ongoing friendships long after physical school hours end. At its core, the group chat acts as an infrastructure of connection. It is a vital, positive extension of the physical school experience. But the dynamic of that space can flip instantly. The catalyst is often the sudden appearance of a single unflattering photo or a supposedly humorous screenshot of a classmate dropped directly into the chat. The chemical reaction from the group is immediate. A rapid influx of laughing emojis pours in, quick replies stack up, and someone inevitably creates an edited meme version of the original image. This network graph illustrates the psychological blind spot created by the screen. The central image immediately spawns fast-moving feedback loops among the participants. Because the target is physically absent, represented by that disconnected node on the outside, the interaction feels abstract. To the participants, it becomes a victimless game. The sheer momentum of that uniform consensus easily overrides individual hesitation. The speed of the crowd tricks everyone involved into assuming their collective action is completely harmless. This is the illusion of the joke. The extreme speed and high volume of positive reinforcement effectively act as a smokescreen, overriding a student's normal critical thinking processes. Inside this high-speed, screen-shielded environment, the collective mechanics of sharing successfully mask how a shared laugh can transform into an act of exclusion. While the active group chat continuously vibrates with intense digital energy, the targeted student sits alone in quiet physical isolation. As the notifications roll in, the target realizes the joke is entirely at their expense. In an instant, the group's illusion of harmless camaraderie is stripped away. Digital words carry permanence. Labeling a humiliating image or comment a joke does absolutely nothing to erase its digital existence, nor does it cushion the emotional impact on the person receiving it. The screen creates a devastatingly asymmetric reality. What functions as a fleeting 2-minute moment of entertainment for the active crowd serves as a permanent, recorded humiliation for the individual. In this context, cyberbullying rarely looks like a deliberate attack from a single malicious individual. Instead, it is the accumulated byproduct of casual, collective participation. The psychological fallout for the target is severe. They transition rapidly from feeling securely connected to their everyday peers to feeling profoundly alienated and entirely isolated from them. This pressure model illustrates how passive participation amplifies that alienation. Every student who laughs, forwards the image, or even simply watches and stays silent stacks another microweight onto a single pillar, creating a massive, disproportionate psychological load. Ultimately, this digital hostility bleeds directly into physical reality. The target is left feeling completely unsafe, dreading the exact moment they have to walk back into the school building. The true danger of digital public shaming lies exactly here. It relies entirely on the unthinking, crushing weight of a silent or laughing crowd. Look at this timeline. It represents the critical fraction of a second right before a student taps to forward, react, or post. When the timeline abruptly halts, it highlights a point of immense individual power. Implementing a pause in that micro-moment interrupts the automated response, forcing the brain to catch up with the speed of the thumb and re-engage critical thinking. Route your action through a reality check. First, would this cause emotional hurt? Second, would I perform this action face-to-face? Next, would I accept being the target? Finally, am I helping, joining, or stopping the harm? If not, the action is permanently blocked. These 4 specific questions provide the structural friction required to stop the dangerous momentum of an accidental digital snowball. Safe digital behavior requires actively choosing respect. That means explicitly refusing to share embarrassing content, private messages, or edited memes, even when the rest of the group is laughing. When group dynamics cross the line into public shaming, intervention is a necessity. You must speak up or report the behavior to a trusted adult. The digital group chat is neutral infrastructure. Whether it becomes a place of connection or a place of harm depends entirely on the active choice to think before posting, pause before sharing, and speak up when harm occurs.